When Robert slipped on his kitchen floor at 73, he thought it was nothing. A stumble, a bruise, a minor scare. But the next morning, he woke up barely able to move. The fall had shaken his confidence more than his bones. For weeks, he avoided walking outside, terrified of falling again. What he didn't realize was that avoiding movement only made his legs weaker and his balance worse. Then one afternoon, his doctor said something that changed everything. People who walk correctly at your age almost never fall. It's not just luck, it's technique. That conversation led Robert to discover 7 walking tricks that not only restored his balance but gave him a sense of control over his body he hadn't felt in years. 1. Short steps, strong posture. The first thing Robert learned was to stop taking long, careless strides. Long steps throw the body off balance, especially when your legs aren't as quick to react as they used to be. Instead, he practiced short, deliberate steps, each one firm and controlled. His physical therapist told him, "Imagine your head being gently pulled upward by a string." That image helped him straighten his spine, lift his chest, and keep his eyes forward. Within days, his walk looked steadier and his fear began to fade. Number 2, the heel-to-toe secret. Before, Robert's feet would slap the ground flat, making every step heavy and uncertain. Then he learned the heel-to-toe rule. Every time he took a step, his heel touched first, then the weight rolled gently to the toes. It felt awkward at first, but soon his walk became smooth and rhythmic, like a quiet march. "It's like dancing," his therapist said. "The floor gives energy back to you when you move right." The more he practiced, the more he felt his balance improve. Number 3, strength comes from the core, not the legs. Robert always thought strong legs were the key to good balance. But during a balance class, his instructor corrected him. Your stability starts in your core, your abdomen, hips, and back. She had him do gentle standing twists, seated leg lifts, and even balance on one foot while holding a chair. He noticed that when he tightened his abdominal muscles while walking, his steps became surer and lighter. The center of his body became the anchor for every move. 4. Eyes up, mind present. One of Robert's worst habits was looking down at his feet while walking. It made him feel safer, but it actually threw off his balance. His instructor made him practice walking while focusing his gaze 10 feet ahead. It was strange at first, but it helped him see obstacles earlier and made his posture taller and stronger. He also practiced walking mindfully, paying attention to how his feet touched the floor, how his arms swung, how his breathing matched his steps. "The more aware you are," she said, "the less likely you are to fall." Number 5, the power of the arm swing. Robert used to walk with his arms stiff at his sides. It made his walk feel robotic. Then he learned that swinging your arms naturally helps maintain balance. He began swinging his arms gently, opposite to his legs, right arm with left leg, left arm with right leg. It gave him rhythm, momentum, and confidence. He even noticed his upper back felt less tense. "It's like your arms are helping your legs do their job," he said later, amazed by how such a small change made such a big difference. Number 6, shoes that hug, not hurt. Robert used to wear soft slippers around the house. Comfortable, but slippery. His doctor told him that loose shoes are a major cause of senior falls, so he switched to firm, supportive shoes with rubber soles and low heels. The first time he walked in them, he felt like his feet had finally found solid ground. He even replaced his house slippers with non-slip sneakers. "Every step is safer when your shoes fit like a handshake," his therapist reminded him. 7. The pause and balance rule. The last trick was the simplest but most powerful. Before turning, standing up, or stepping off a curb, Robert would pause, just for 1 or 2 seconds. He would check his balance, feel his weight evenly on both feet, and then move. It slowed him down, but it made every motion intentional. The pause became his safety ritual, his invisible shield against sudden falls. After a few months, Robert's fear of walking vanished. He started going on morning walks again, first around the block, then through the park. Neighbors noticed his transformation. "You move like you're 20 years younger," one woman said. He smiled, not because of pride, but because he finally felt free again. He even joined a local walking group for seniors, sharing what he'd learned. "It's not about walking faster," he told them. "It's about walking smarter." They practiced together. Short steps, heel to toe, arms swinging, heads high. The laughter and rhythm filled the park with new energy. Robert knew now that falls weren't an inevitable part of aging. They were a warning to change how you move. By walking with awareness, strength, and control, he had reclaimed something far greater than balance. He had reclaimed his confidence. And every morning, as he took that first step out his front door, he whispered the same quiet promise to himself: walk tall, walk strong, walk safe.